Today, Precarious plays
Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. If I remember correctly, this is gonna sound absurd, there's an alternate way into the limb clinic. Difficult to imagine, I know. Is that it? That looks like it's it. Okay, let me, I don't think that Marioing around makes the cops mad.
Mm-hmm. But you never know.
Just in case.
They might ask for your papers another time. And then another time.
And then 10 more times. Bye-bye.
It's funny seeing the chandeliers from up here. I've always found, like, the wiring and the back end of, like, really dramatic installations to be really fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, one of my favorite things I've seen was, I remember I was at a museum where they were installing.
Ho ho ho!
That's a good little case there. I was at a museum and they had sort of some barriers up because somebody was installing something new.
Yeah.
And it was gonna be big. Like, we're talking art museum, like big city art museum junk where it's like, oh no, we're gonna make a, you know, many tentacled sculpture out of popcorn, and the decay means something, and also
we're going to make a paper mache tentacle monster out of pornographic Japanese comics.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Anyways,
actually,
yes, it would be a very interesting installation. I recently saw a tapestry that was, it was.
Ew.
You're getting me off track, okay? But
Yeah.
I saw an interesting piece, which I shall describe next. First, though,
yeah,
I saw somebody, like, weaving a crazy installation.
Sorry.
Hey, glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
We've been working together for a few months now. Still don't know much about you.
What, you trolling for my secrets now?
Just the good ones. How did you join the Juggernaut Collective?
They got me out of a tough spot. Before the incident, I was working for Bell Tower flying VIPs around Panama, and I stumbled into something big. Something very important people didn't want anyone to know about. So, they ordered Bell Tower to kill me.
Janus warned you? Got you out?
A friend of Janus's, someone in the collective who used to work for Bell Tower too. You don't mess with these people, Adam. Not by yourself. I learned that the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess Adam just attracts pilots.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
You're a valuable asset. The Collective could have sent you anywhere. Why Prague?
You really need to ask? Ever since the incident, paranoia and racism are eating this city alive. The whole world's watching just to see how Prague handles its AUG problem.
Didn't realize the entire Collective was pro-AUG.
Not everyone is. But we all know our real enemies need chaos to operate in. Play the right chord, pull the right string, and Prague has plenty of that.
And I mean attract in a more like, I don't necessarily mean romantically, I just mean they seem to orbit him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he always needs to get somewhere.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Vesellife, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because ARC don't operate in North America.
They're setting up ARC, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
I don't know. He didn't seem happy about it.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like Miller's following orders. It also sounds like he's not happy about it.
Alright, whatever. Maybe he's just a stooge. You can't say the same about the man he's talking to.
Yeah.
His boss, Joseph Manderley.
Director of TF-29 operations worldwide. The only person at Interpol higher than him is the General Secretariat.
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet, the only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with ARC? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation. Find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
I can do that too. I think that the interesting thing is that Adam is at least a double agent.
Yeah.
But I feel like he really does just do his best work for everybody that he works for.
Yeah.
As much as is possible. I mean, recording the director's private conversation is not a... It's probably not gonna get him up on like the employee of the month wall.
Yeah.
But I don't think that he's working against TF-29's interests.
Yeah. I mean, not exactly.
But I guess that's how a real world double agent would have to operate.
Yeah, you have to do the parts of your job that don't interfere with the other parts of your job. Of your other job.
Mm-hmm.
And hope that they don't ever overlap in a way that gets you caught at something.
Mm-hmm. Hey, 2 for 2. Didn't bonk my ad.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't miss the vent.
Very good, very good.
You know what I need to do?
I do. Wait, you have to go over and look at that trash can.
Whole department is corrupt.
You want some more? Come get some.
This looks sort of friendly.
It does, doesn't it? It's great. Every time we pass one, I have a little internal smile.
You see this, eh? You see these moves? Sure you do.
Hold on, there's something else that I need to do. I need to see if this place sells. That is an old-timey sign. That's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Biosounds.
Ah, customer, right? Over here. What you need?
Biosounds, my good
What do
man.
you want? Hypostims? Pick up a prescription? If you want Michal or the doctor, they're not here.
Who is the doctor?
This place has a doctor.
Oh yes, Dr. Cipra, Mr. Big Shot from Tai Young, who thinks he's too good for a place like this.
Tai Young. What did he do for them?
Pfft. He calls it experimental neurotherapy. If he's so good, how come his patient ran away and he can't find her?
What does an experimental neural therapist do exactly?
He is vague about it, and I don't care enough to ask. You want something else?
Who's Michael? Is it the local drug
Michal?
dealer?
My nephew. He works here as an assistant, but he didn't show up for work today. His apartment is just across the street. Would it have killed him to let me know he can't come in?
Probably not. Especially since you seem like...
Hovering over the biocell button, and then I was like, I can probably sneak through here. I can sneak to the tourist station, or the tourist center without using a biocell. Well, I guess, I'll look through my inventory and sell a bunch of junk.
Factory fresh.
Some junk. I'm gonna keep some of the other junk to turn into parts.
Some other time.